hitters in the game, and they both focused on, obviously, right, Skinwalker Ranch.
Yep.
And the Uinta Basin. Very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Bigelow, he's a character, man. He's not returning calls these days. He wants to be left alone, which makes me think he's got something else that he's working on. But that's the way this has to happen. There's a lot of rumors about like what he's done, what he's doing still. Pretty interesting stuff.
I mean, his interest is in like the afterlife right now, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That would be like trying to prove it, the reality of something like that.
Yep. That's. I mean, I'm curious to see where he's going to go with that, though. Like where he tries to take that and how.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't. Hope he doesn't kill the audience.
You never know, man. Right?
Yeah, that would be the easy way to do it, I guess.
Yep. No, there's. I mean, he's got. You'll never know with him because he makes you. He does one thing and then he does the misdirection. So you're following what he's doing, and then over here he's got something else going on. Right? Like I think he made those inflatable capsules for space station. Like what? And signed some huge government contracts. All the while under the guise of UFO stuff. I don't know, man, but I think like you're going to start seeing more and more of this, and especially now with everything that's going on. Like I'm one of those firm believers that you're never going to hear from the government, right? Like you've talked about this in these spaces many times. Government, in my opinion, is never going to tell you anything because there's no benefit. There's absolutely no upside. It's all downside to them. The only upside would be if they can implement something else. Hey, I'll tell you this, but at the same time, you're no longer allowed to, I don't know, use your phone. Or I'll tell you this, but you got to be home by 10 o'clock every night because, there's aliens in the skies. Like, they wouldn't tell you for no reason. So I think you're going to see these more and more of these.
Okay, we're going to get started here in a sec.
Happen. Hopefully, sooner rather than later.
Yo. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, a lot of people
it's a good
just...
time, though. It's an interesting time, man.
They get sucked in by the disinformation.
It is the most interesting time in all of known history. Here we are, the razor's edge of history. You on the front lines.
I might have to drop out of this space. I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus.
Participating, pushing it forward.
People just have victim complexes, man.
Wild. With AI as well. We were talking about AI earlier, and I have a AI-related collaborative business, so I'm thinking of ways of using AI to further the research of things that you do. And
this is too loud for me.
There's a lot.
Is there any way to make this quieter?
A couple of weeks ago, I went to the Spruce Goose. I was invited by Google because I do a lot of work in AI as well. Outside of what I do here.
I was invited by Google, guys.
So yeah, I posted some pictures online of me there, meeting with them because there's some interesting. AI is another animal. It's not what everyone thinks it is. It is way worse. No, I'm just kidding. It's just not it's not what everyone thinks.
Okay. Well, what does everyone think, and what is it really?
It's super capable. No. I mean, it's not like. There's this impression that it's
yeah, the YouTubers have spent no time looking at the research and just keep saying like false things.
From a business standpoint,
it's kind of ridiculous, man.
Yeah, can it be? Sure. But right now, it's not in that position. I think you just watched a huge misstep. So one of the concerns I had going into this year was because I come from the .com days, right?
I mean, the problem is like they're trying to get us to focus on the VFX debunk. That's what the disinformation is trying to do, right?
With that company or in Ubisoft for a while,
and we got to just avoid it.
And during those days, things were a lot different. And what we did learn though is anytime you have an industry like this pop up, you're going to have pitfalls that happen. You're going to have missteps.
Viewer disclosure. Funny.
Because of crypto bros.
Wait, this guy. I even like this thing.
Watch this.
I'm gonna unlike it.
Or mass attempted
I think people think that like Corridor Digital, these people are gonna come in and rescue them and like argue with me. My favorite's when they ping their favorite YouTuber like he's gonna come to their rescue.
And so a lot of people got in bed with.
They're never going to.
Making API calls. Well, you did that with a company that's not public, who just fired their CEO, who now has all kinds of turmoil inside, and I'm sure their data retention policy has not been clearly outlined. So you're going to see there was been Brian Ramel, who I talked with. Brian has just had he's been posting online a lot about his client interactions.
Michael Solid, a PhD.
A lot of problems
I don't know his.
Because a lot of these companies went all in with OpenAI, and this is the first shoe to drop. There'll most likely be another, but these people didn't learn anything from the data days, and
maybe
realizing
I won't use the salutation.
Gave away all of your stuff to these third-party upstarts who knows what their deal is. Oh, I could provide you a front-end GUI and then upcharge your API calls and make money. and don't worry about what I'm doing with your data. And so that's where the industry is now. And so you lost a lot of trust. And so now we have to come back from that, which is going to be difficult, but it's going to happen.
Wow, that's so fascinating to get your perspective on that. Yeah, I didn't know you were that deep in the AI world. How fascinating! Yeah, I'm been getting into it just this year, and yeah, maybe we could follow up privately about some of the details. But I have this really cool business partner who has a really badass research and development AI firm with a lot of pretty amazing projects that some of which he's not allowed to tell me. But so he's been a great business mentor as well as a mentor of AI, and so we've been hatching all these different projects and ideas together. And it's really nice because he's also an artist, but also an experiencer. So we've been brainstorming all kinds of projects and concepts, some of which I was mentioning earlier in the space in terms of using the technology to further our understanding of the phenomena, et cetera. One example that I'm allowed to talk about, it's not a big deal one. We've been he's an experiencer, so we've been starting to enter those narratives in text into language of training models and looking for patterns and
awesome.
things like that. So yeah, we were also talking about, Chris was suggesting here
I like
in
William.
the space,
He's probably in our thing here.
The same kind of approach
Okay.
to
try to do some work. Oh well, I just dropped out of the space. Whoops. Whatever. I think we're gonna focus on some work. Anyway, I forgot that I was in the space right there when I hit that close button. Oh well, all good. We're gonna do a little bit of work here, guys. We don't really need to sit and listen to that stuff. Let me send a message to Mello. We got stuff we have to prepare for. TJ stalking me. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that anymore. Depleted uranium. I want to work on stuff. I got to prepare as well. I've got a big call tomorrow that I need to be ready for. So I want to work on a little bit of Salvator Pais science. Give me a second. Got to download some papers. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna look at some Salvator Pais papers here. Is this the same one? Man, Sal's been sending me a lot of stuff. I just can't keep up, man. Let's see what we got here. Start with this one. Let's see what else we have. Julian Corey. Yeah, totally destroyed, man. Yeah. Check out those comments on that check out those comments on those interviews. I think it's funny how like people that live perpetually on the internet don't know what real people are like. Those guys in those podcasts really thought that people were going to resonate on me. That they really thought that they were dunking on me. They had no idea. They just no idea. It's because they perpetually live on Reddit, where everything on Reddit's fake and curated, and they don't realize like what real people think. So the original concept described is named in the high-energy electromagnetic field generator. This concept's governing physics entail the coupling of gyration, high-frequency spin, vibration, and possible curvilinear translation of electrically charged systems. If we couple the system's high frequency of rotation with high vibration, frequencies in the range of 10 to the 9 to 10 to the 18 hertz and above, we can obtain electromagnetic field intensity values in the range of, okay. The thing about Salvator Pais is like having all these numbers is great, but it doesn't mean anything to common people. These extremely high electromagnetic field intensity values emphasize the novelty of this concept, especially suited for the design of high energy generation machinery with power output levels much higher than those currently achievable. Utilization of such high power sources for space power propulsion and generation, as it pertains to reduction in a spacecraft's inertial mass, now we're getting spicy, as a direct result of the local vacuum polarization, is an important application of the described theoretical concept. In this matter, extreme spacecraft speeds can be achieved. Is he talking about our, I think he's talking about the way that they're able to create the geodesics. Yeah, I didn't think that the Danny interview was going to be that bad for him, honestly. I thought it was like going to be okay. And then I thought when he was messaging me, I was already super suspicious when he started calling me and stuff about the interview. And so I like asked him how it would go, and he's like, "Oh, I think it'll be even," and made sure he wouldn't edit it. And then he went with the sketchy name, and he just got destroyed in his own video. Pretty wild. That's why I'm not afraid of going on anybody's podcast, man, at all. Like, even if people are going to try to like ambush me, it doesn't matter, man. Like after that interview, I got so much more attention and so much more people being like, "Hey, you handled yourself well on that," because a lot of people saw right through it. You know, it's wild. Yeah, Salvatore needs to dumb it down for me as well. Yeah, hey, Crypto. Hey, Bernie, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man. I can address my security clearance. Sure, I have a security clearance because I'm in healthcare IT. And I'm a contractor, so that means I've worked with the government, but not for the government, right? And my security clearance doesn't have anything to do with UAPs or advanced technology. I'm not hiding anything. I don't have access to anything secretive. I only bring it up because it makes it harder to discredit me. So one of the only reasons why I thought I would be good for being the spokesperson for these videos is that it would be very difficult to discredit me, right? A lot of people would think that if you're just a random person off the street, it's easy to say that, you know, this person might be crazy or something like that, right? You could even say that, you know, maybe they could even say that I was Russian disinformation, but with a security clearance, it rules all these narratives out, right? So that's the reason why I thought, oh, well, I have the security clearance. That'll be pretty tough. Yeah, Generation Z, Dave Rossi, we just did a whole, check out Hard Truths number 3, man. I'm actually going to be on Generation Z on Saturday, by the way. And Dave Rossi will be on Hard Truths number 4 with Salvator Pais on Sunday. So it's going to be pretty awesome. That's why I'm trying to review this stuff. Sal wants me to post this before our interview. I think he's going to talk about some of this stuff. So the question is, how long is this? Because I don't like reading. Let's start with the conclusion, right? Yeah, don't worry, guys. My health is fine. I'm as happy as I could possibly be, man. Yeah, I mean, you guys can use your imagination on why someone in healthcare would need security clearance. You know, you can figure it out. But once again, it doesn't have anything to do with advanced technology or anything. Everything that we have been posting is publicly available. The Lex tweet, well, people who were in the first half of my live stream yesterday probably saw everything that happened, so they can probably catch you up. I had to delete the first half of my live stream because I accidentally had my DMs showing the whole time, so people just watched my whole conversation. Got to keep the DMs off the screen, guys. Whoops. Yeah. Bioweapons lab. You guys, people think too highly of me. People think that I'm the person that made the videos. People think that I'm like running like counter intel or something, or like psyops. Like, man, you guys give me way too much credit, man. Although I will say we are running counter intel against the government, clearly. I mean, that's by definition what we're doing here. People are trying to keep this secret. We're trying to keep it out in the open. Yeah, I think the most likely scenario in my mind still is that they're trying to save the lives of the people on the plane. I mean, just that's given the fire scenario, that just seems it all falls into place. And then that also makes sense of why they had to cover it up, right? You guys will definitely want to check out what's Clint's Liberty podcast. Wait, is that the right Clint? That's not the right Clint, is it? Isn't it like Liberty Pod? Damn. What's Clint's? There's gonna be an awesome interview coming out, probably what, tomorrow or something. I'm afraid I gotta let me go look at my DMs, guys. Liberty Lock Pod with Clint Russell. That one's gonna be sweet, man. Joe Mama. Ain't much, but I like your perspective. Thanks, man. Thanks, Joe Mama. And yeah, I just want to repeat, because I think I've deleted all my other streams, that you don't have to pay, you don't have to donate. If your money means a lot to you, I would prefer that you keep your money. I will try to respond to everybody regardless of if you donate or whatever, super chat, whatever this is. But I appreciate that. And if I ever do become wealthy off of this somehow, then my only goal in life will be to give back to people. I've made a lot of powerful connections recently. I feel like I probably won't have to worry about money for the rest of my life, even though I'm not wealthy right now. But I have enough money from having worked for the last 18 years. But yeah, I mean, if this were to take off, or if I were to lose my job, I probably would try to switch over into being a podcaster. I guess people say that I'm pretty good at it, but I don't know. I think it's okay to say what I was talking about with Lex. I'm just thinking about it. I was talking to him, and 'cause, I mean, a lot of people saw, like, I had my chat open. So long story short, he wasn't very familiar with the case and the situation. So I feel like if I spend the time to explain it to him, he most likely would be interested, but I'm not sure. He seems like a really open-minded guy. I think it was really cool that he reached out to me after we blew up in his replies. I honestly highly respect Lex Fridman. I've seen a lot of his interviews that he does, and I enjoy them because I really like intellectual conversation, and he's a very deep thinker. And the moment I told him as well that the reply that I replied to was a good one because he thinks that like all these people think all these narratives about him, right? And I kind of can relate to that because it's like the same thing for me where people are making up all this bullshit and where I think that I'm controlled by who this person or that person. And, none of that stuff's true, right? And whenever people talk crap about somebody, it just makes me want to talk to them more, honestly. Because I don't care what side of the political spectrum you're on, whatever. I just like talking to real people, man. So, talking to Lex, I almost would prefer talking to Lex over talking to Joe Rogan, to be honest with you guys, from just a personal standpoint, because I just think he's a cool guy in general. I wouldn't even care if he set me up on a hit job interview. I don't think he would. I think he would never do that, I don't think. But I would just like talking to him in general. That would be like one of the highlights of my interviewing with people. But I like talking to everybody who's just a real person in general. William, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. I've seen you out there. I've seen you on the front lines. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for your donation. It's awesome. Yeah, I think they would want to make the plane. They didn't want to make the plane disappear because the plane is on fire. So this plane, everybody's doomed on this plane. Like this plane is screwed, man. And so most likely scenario is that they are teleporting it somewhere else to safety. That's the most likely scenario. Not whatever. You guys can believe whatever you want. I don't really care, but that's what I think the most likely scenario is. But what this really comes down to is the technology, right? Yeah, Rogan, I'm a little skeptical of, man. I'm a little worried. He seems like he's gotten a little more bitter over the years. Not sure, though. Snot, what's up, buddy? Why can't we see the drone in the satellite video? Because it's just off the screen. I've actually got an image. Just got an image just for you because you donated. Man, I've got so many images now. It's tough. People, if anyone is going to, just out there, going to try to gotcha me in a podcast, just realize, I always come prepared. I'm always prepared. I always have the receipts. You're not going to catch me on something that I'm not familiar with. I mean, at least I don't think they are. So, you know, at least come prepared, right? These people don't do their homework and they think they're going to catch me. So the drone is just off the screen, probably on the other side of this smoke trail up here in the very early part. And then it goes underneath the smoke trail here. And then it's looking down at the plane while the plane's turning here. So this is the why. And the reason, too, is that presumably the person that leaked this didn't want to, like, they might have thought that the first video was enough. They honestly might have thought the first video was enough. And they didn't even intend to release the second one. Punjabi Batman just uploaded on Reddit? Okay, well, now we got to go check Reddit out, guys. Punjabi Batman actually pinged me the other day for the first time in a while. But I didn't really agree with some of the stuff he was posting, so I didn't really run with it. I like some of what he posts. I think he does have connections, but I'm not going to run with anything, like everything he says. Whew. Oh, wait, did he get unbanned? He got unbanned from airliner abduction? Maybe it was only a temp ban. Oh, this is old news though, right, guys? Hold on, I'll show it in a sec. Okay, let's see what angry posts we're getting today, guys. Let's see what we got here. How mad are people? So look how mad people get, man. Why do people get so angry, dude? These are the types of people that get mad when I block them. Like, they're just insisting, let it go. Think like I think, guys. Think like I think. It's just CNN brain, chronic online syndrome. See, it's just same thing again every time. I want this to be true, but hey, it's not true, and you have to believe what I think. It's like, guys, you're transparent, man. You're transparent. The end of the heat vision proved me the other way. Okay, man. I'm not even going to bother. It's just too low effort, man. Like, I'm not, this is like people want me to like make them believe, right? And that's not what I do. I just show people the evidence. Kurt Jemangle, I think I like him. I think that he's probably believes that it's fake. So that's probably why he hasn't reached out already. It's the only reason I can think of, which is fine. I mean, I think Kurt Jemangle is probably going to go through, an evolution of understanding as he gets a little bit older. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think he's a good guy. Just think that people start to realize there's more to this world as they get a little bit older. Just checking it out. I think Kurt's actually real chill. I like this thing a lot. I don't respect Jack Sarfati at all. I think he's completely full of crap. So I wouldn't watch anything with him involved. What kind of claims, Bernie, did Jack make? I think that anybody that is disrespectful to people who are just asking basic questions is not somebody I'm going to ever listen to. I mean, I came at him from a very respectful way and asked him stuff, and he just pushed back like a total dickhead. So someone like that, I'm never talking to ever again. Like, there's nobody, the people that get blocked by me, none of them are coming at me from a respectful tone. They always come at me like disrespectful, condescending, and then they claim that I've blocked them for just asking questions, but you notice they literally never post what their post is. You know, it's very easy to see through people, very easy. Yeah, I mean, I would not trust anything Jack says around David Grush at all. Nothing at all. I've already spoken to the corridor crew thing on the space we were on earlier. And it was just like grade school level propaganda. You're never going to see the corridor crew doing what I'm doing right now. Streaming, showing you transparency. Like, They clearly got extremely upset when I dunked on them on the Danny Jones thing. And like, yeah, a lot of people have unsubscribed from Concrete. I've heard a lot of people mention that, which, yeah, I mean, it's a bad look for Danny Jones. And if these videos come out as true, then it's going to end the career of Danny Jones and Julian Dory and probably Corridor Crew. No one will ever believe anything they ever say again. Yeah, the Corridor Crew stuff is like meant for toddlers, man. That's the kind of like logic that they subscribe to, is like little kids, like, oh, we're gonna put little graphics in here and laugh while we're on a couch. Like, honestly, it's just straight up embarrassing, man. Straight up embarrassing. You'll never see me doing corny stuff like that. Yeah, it's like a little circle jerk. It's just, yeah, really dumb. I'm not even gonna respond to it. It's honestly not even worth responding to. Oh, Theo. Yeah, Theo Vaughn, actually. That would actually be legit. I wonder if we can figure out a connection to Theo Vaughn. That's a good idea. That's a real good idea. I hadn't really considered him. Let me see if he's on Twitter, right? I don't know if I follow him. What was he famous for? Wow, I wasn't even following him. 1 million followers. Wasn't he a comedian? Seems like he doesn't really post much. I like him though. I think he's a smart dude. What's his podcast called? Is it just called like Theo Vaughn? I don't know. Oh, I can message him. Yeah, not today. Not tonight. That's a good recommendation though. Yeah. Seems like a real good dude. But that's a good recommendation. Thank you. Oh, geez, I wasn't even showing you guys. I'm just sitting here talking without you guys even showing the screen. You guys gotta let me know, man. I'm sitting here like not showing the screen. You guys wonder what I'm looking at. I'm sitting here looking at stuff on Reddit. You guys aren't even seeing what I was replying to people. Yeah, I had never even heard of the Corridor Crew either. Never even heard of the Corridor Crew. Redacted would be good, I think. Yeah. Jack and Tim were discussing the Grush Congress claims from Sarfati's experiences, and Jack disclosed that the CIA originally hired him to reverse engineer the Roswell crash. Yeah, Jack thinks time travelers from the future called him on the phone. The time travel stuff is where I get hung up. Yeah, he's completely full of crap, guys. Dude's completely full of crap. The time travel from the future stuff makes no sense at all. It would break causality, so yeah, he's just full of crap, man. He's like that orb guy. What's that orb guy? Patrick Jackson? Patrick Jackson's completely full of crap. Completely full of crap. Lex may put you up in a Motel 6. Hey, man, Motel 6 would be better than the Econo Lodge. I get to the Econo Lodge, and I'm like, yeah, okay, this was a setup interview. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't put Michio Kaku in the Econo Lodge. He was so cheap, dude. So cheap. The next pod I'm going on this week, I think I can announce something as well. Dude, I look at my calendar, every single day has a podcast. And I have like more I could respond to, but I'm wiped out, man. Crackadonna tomorrow night. Crackadonna, if Crackadonna's in the chat, we're going to go on Crackadonna's thing. And to be clear, too, I'm not just doing only the big ones, although now I've started to make friends with some of the big podcasters. Like when they reach out to me like Leak Project did, then I'm definitely helping them out. I'll probably go on Oppenheimer Ranch again, the whatever magnetic resonance podcast, just because Diamond's really cool, man. Diamond knows a lot of stuff. I could tell right away that this guy actually knows stuff. And then I'm going to be on InfoWars on Thursday, guys. I'm actually going to be on InfoWars on Thursday, interestingly. Oh, I should hit up Sam Tripoli again. I don't think his people reached out to me yet. Unless I missed it. But I'm sure he will. But yeah, if I talk to Sam Tripoli, if he knows Theo, then maybe I'll try to get a connection that way. I almost said something I didn't want to say. There's more stuff coming though, guys. So This isn't going to disappear. We've got stuff that's going to be going into next month already, starting to get planned out. And I think that some of the stuff that starts coming out is going to elevate us even higher than we are right now. Some of it, I don't know if I'm going to be promoting. It might be stuff that happens behind the scenes. I wish Sean Ryan, I don't know what's going on. I think Sean Ryan's skeptical. People probably reached out to him. Yeah, Magnetic Reversal News with Diamond. He's real cool, man. He talks a lot as for a host, but he knows a lot, so I don't really care. But yeah, we're going to be on InfoWars on Thursday. That's pretty neat. I don't think Alex Jones is going to be like talking to me, but and I'm a little careful. I'm a little skeptical. I mean, there's a lot of people that have negative connotation of Alex Jones. Even I did. But again, I'm going to repeat. I'll talk to anybody, and I'm going to save my judgments of people because I've learned that, everything's bullshit out there. So, yeah, we're going to just, take it one step at a time. And I know a lot of people may think, oh, well, you're catering to the alt-right or whatever. I'm just going on anybody who puts me up, man. If some people on the left wing want to talk to me, I'd be happy to talk to them. I find that the people on the left wing have a harder time believing this stuff because they're more grounded in conspiracies can't be real. We're at the pinnacle of civilization. There can't be any more science than what we already know. So, yeah. I think, I don't know, man, with Sean Ryan. I'm not sure what's up with him, to be honest with you. I just don't know. I'm just very skeptical of anybody who has a lot of spooks on and a lot of military people on. Yeah, P. Jackson came up with an orb system. He literally just makes up bullshit, guys. Patrick Jackson's a literal fraud who just makes up nonsense. Like, just go read the book review. That's all you have to do. It's all just a bunch of nonsense. It's not even coherent. Like, no offense. It is offensive. I mean, he deserves it. He's a fraud. But, I gave him a chance. I didn't prejudge him. And he just posted a bunch of nonsense. And then I went and checked out his book review and realized he's definitely full of crap. Yeah. Then the problem is that these people, if somebody's out there trying to tell you all the answers and how they know everything works, just, guys, red flags. Turn away. Turn away. The reason why I started a podcast is because I don't know how all this stuff works, and I want to try to figure it out. Yeah, these aren't contrails, but the orbs do distort them. So that's interesting. But we already knew this. We've already had the screenshots of this. And this one's the reversed one. Yeah, I mean, the smoke does dissipate, so I don't know why people don't realize this is smoke. It's weird. Oh, we got Lou reviews in the chat. You angry, Lou reviews? Don't you have more hit jobs to do on me? Too funny, man. I've never seen anyone saltier than Lou reviews, guys. Yeah, the reversed one's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting how the UFO people have gotten a lot more quiet about me. Have you guys noticed that? The UFO community people, as we've gotten like way bigger, they've gotten a lot quieter, huh? It's pretty funny. That's okay, guys. I wouldn't give you the attention of shouting you out on a big platform. I'm too nice for that. Plus, like, a lot of these haters don't deserve it, frankly. And just keep saying my name, boys. Just keep saying my name. All it does is bring more people to the evidence. I don't care. I don't think about the haters for 1 minute. I got too much going on. If I told you some of the people that I'm going to be talking to, it would blow your mind. Straight up blow your mind. And that does sound egotistical, but man, I just can't believe the situation we're in right now. It's wild. So what's he trying to get to on this second part here? I don't really get, like, the first part we already showed the 3 frames thing. He's just trying to watch them as they overlap. Isn't this what the Corridor crew was trying to debunk in the Danny Jones thing, saying how this like didn't look natural? Like, this looks exactly natural. Like, this is exactly what it would look like when they overlap like this. I thought it was so weird. Yeah, Diamond's chat was all, dude, he was just regulating the haters. It was awesome. Please, retortion tweets in the MH370. 2 tweets with the same information could add to the phenomenon. Yeah, we can take a look. Yeah, I won't respond to the haters. You're fine. Yeah, that's funny. I think Gaia actually pinged me. I'll probably go on Gaia. I don't care. Oh, Krakadana. What's up, Krakadana? Yeah, we'll be talking tomorrow. We'll be talking tomorrow, Krakadana. Can't wait for it. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone wants to debunk the videos and find the hoaxer, man, all you got to do is find the hoaxer. Use your extended resources to find the hoaxer and bring the source files. I mean, they will have a hard drive full of source files. To make videos this perfect, you would have to have a whole hard drive full of your work. So just bring those source files and you can collect $145,000. $145,000, real money. $100,000 from Kim.com, $20,000 from Investigate Earth podcast, Chad and Sherry, shout out to them, and $25,000 from a wealthy donor who ran for higher office, who I'm in direct communication with. $145,000 total. You can collect that money. All you got to do is find the hoaxer, man. Should be easy, right? It was easy. You easily debunked it. Should be able to easily find it. Hell, we found the leaker, so I mean, there's no excuses whatsoever. That's good money, man. 145 grand. I almost want to find it. If I thought these videos were fake, I would definitely be searching, trying to find that person, because I could use that 145 grand. I'm not gonna lie, I would use that money. I'm not that rich. I'm not that rich. I wish I was. Is this my right one? Let's see what we got here. We got to do some Salvator Pais science. So let me take a look who this person they wanted me to find was. Oh, I forgot I have a community. Man, how many people are in our community? 2.8 thousand members? Whoa. Whoa, it's getting big. What's this? What's this? Uh-oh. Reported posts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop it, man. Stop talking about the videos, man. I don't know what this is. Let's should we remove him from the community? I don't know what this means. Wait, no, Jillyfins was on our side, I thought. Jillyfins isn't on our side anymore? Is this even a reply to anything? I don't even know what this is. Do I remove this chat? Chat, tell me if I remove this or not. Why are the haters just hating so hard? It's so funny. Does anyone know if we should remove this person or not? Guys, if you think the videos are fake, why are you in my stream? When I think things are fake, I don't go around like trying to troll people about them. That's just weird behavior, man. I don't think I'm going to remove this post because I don't know what this means. Just don't pull up your DMs. Yeah, I'm not going to. Don't worry about it. Just ignore them? Yeah, I think we're going to ignore this one. Okay, let's find... Oh, oops. Let's keep it. We kept it. We're keeping it. Who's the post? Damn, guys, the chat's moving too fast. Someone remind me who I'm looking for. Who am I working for? Man, I can't find it. There's too many messages, man. I'll have to dig through and find. Somebody said there was 2 posts that we got to look at. Whoever that was, can you please let me know again? What about opening a GoFundMe? Nah, that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. I appreciate it, but nah. If you really want to donate and you feel that strongly about it, you can do whatever this super chat is in this YouTube thing. You can do that if you want, I guess. That's probably the only way I'm going to do it. Will Ashton compare buttholes if he went on Joe Rogan? Probably. I'll probably use something less crude. But I don't know. Debunking the videos, like, it's a waste of time. Like, we have the bounty out there. That's the only way to debunk them. I don't need to deal with crappy debunks. Okay, there it is. Rhetorian. How do I find Rhetorian? Is there a search function? I already got another report. Rhetorian. Have I seen this video? Yeah, we've seen the video, guys. Yeah, this one's really cool. Oh, so this guy posted in the thing in the Discord or in the thing yesterday. Yeah, this one's really neat. I like this one. I mean, technically they're adding frames onto this, but yeah. Where's Rhetorian? Oh, this got a lot of views, man. I like this one. This really shows, but you can tell like this is just adding frames in there because the orbs aren't spinning. Oh, he upscaled them. Nice, dude. Higher quality. Damn, nice, dude. I should be monitoring the community a little bit more, huh? Control F. Doesn't find him. Oh, yeah, Rhetorian. Doesn't find him. Command F, Control F doesn't work. How long ago was it, man? Can someone give me the date of Rhetorian's posts? What am I looking for? Tweet some information that could add to the phenomenon. Man, this thing's been going wild, man. I see a lot of you guys in here. I appreciate you. Rhetorian. Where's the bot army? Okay, well, you're getting blocked for that one. Don't worry, Lou. You won't be back. Too funny. The trolls, baby. The trolls. They're mad, man. They're mad that we got way too big for them. They were trying to minimize this thing and make it go away, and all they did was elevate us even higher. Anyway, if you're still watching, Lou, go find that leaker. Go find that hoaxer, I mean. Go find that hoaxer. Collect 145,000. I know you need it. I know you need it. I can tell just looking at you. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to be rude. Man, I don't know where this Rhetorian is, man. Someone's going to have to... Oh, we've got mods. We've got mods. In fact, it's time to upgrade Hermes to a moderator. Let's add Bernie to a moderator. Where's he at? Oh, Alien Scientist. That's real Alien Scientist right there, right? That's Jeremy. I'll add him as a moderator. I think I saw... Yeah, so, yeah, Alien Scientist, dude. We might need to talk about that. We might need to talk about actually showing real teleportation live on camera. I was talking to Roy D. Herbert. He wants to show it too. I might be able to find fundraisers who can fund us, like literally just teleporting something. How freaking cool would that be, man? That'd be sick, dude. If we just prove it by showing teleportation on camera, dude, it'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome. I mean, we're making connections. We might be able to make it happen, dude. We might be able to make it happen. Okay, congrats, my new moderators, Alien Scientist, Bernie, and Hermes. Appreciate you guys helping out. If you see anybody being douchebags, you can just, you know, boot them or whatever you got to do. I can't find this post about this thing here. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a post about the clouds. Actually, I'm gonna do that real quick, as well. Friend press Krakadana. Let me find where I posted that. I think I downloaded it. That reminded me. Thank you. Where is it? Oh, I gotta be careful. Some of this stuff I don't think I'm supposed to share. This one? Yeah. Yeah, you can see the clouds moving here. It's just not as simple as like left, right. Yeah, Jeremy and Bernie are really dope. I tell people, like, because people ask about alien scientists. They actually asked me today on the Liberty Pod, which I think should be coming out tomorrow, with Clint Russell and Ian. Ian Crossland. That was an awesome interview I did today with them. Like, that's gonna be a big one. You guys are gonna enjoy that for sure. It was good, man. That's okay, Bernie. No rush, man. Like, I've been getting overwhelmed with emails, man. Really overwhelmed. But yeah, like, people ask about alien scientists and about Jeremy, and I say that, like, yeah, Jeremy is, like, you know, he's hardcore in the conspiracy community. He does his research. That he was very skeptical of me at first, which made a total amount of sense. But that, you know, I think I earned his trust to some degree, and you know, like, yeah, I think that by the end of it, like, I'm very proud that I was able to earn somebody's trust like that, who's, you know, really wants to vet people and make sure they're legit. So that's what I tell people. I actually told Ian Crossland that today as well when he brought you up. Marfugal TV. I don't know what that is, everybody. Rhetorian. You guys keep talking about Rhetorian. I'm looking back, like, how many days ago is this Rhetorian post? Like, you guys got to help me out here. Like, tell me the day where you're seeing this or something, because I don't see it. Yeah, we're going to have Salvator Pais and Dave Rossi on Sunday. It's going to be amazing. I'm just getting better and better with doing my interviews as well. Dave Rossi's interview blew my mind, dude. Blew my mind. I love that guy. He might be my favorite person on the planet right after Salvator Pais. It's Jeremy Reese, alien scientist, folks. If you're not familiar with alien scientists, I highly suggest checking it out. Someone tell me where Rhetorian is. How far back? I mean, guys, you're making me search really hard here for Rhetorian. You're making me search really far back. Yeah, I just want the truth too, man. That's all I want. I don't see any Rhetorian stuff. Yeah, Dave Rossi's like one of the most respectful people ever. I wish I could be as nice as Dave Rossi is. I just don't have that level of niceness in me. Icy Slide seems to be a play on words, meaning intelligence community forum slide. I would say that the parts they found in the ocean are completely consistent with the fire event and the teleportation, and that some of them even had bird marks on it. Oh, maybe because it's like I'm looking at latest and not top posts. Nah, man, I don't know, man. Someone's got to help me. Search where? Up here? Rhetorian? I mean, I don't know, guys. Anyway, unless somebody can give me a direct link to Rhetorian's thing or whatever, I'm not going to go digging around for it. It's too much work. One sec. Just need to make sure you guys don't see all my files here. Although I don't think there's anything really that secretive. I have some pretty big calls tomorrow as well that I got to be prepared for. People I have to convince that the case is worth looking into. Could mean a lot for what happens to the future of this case. I can't really say much more than that right now, but yeah. Who made this for me? I want to credit them, but I don't remember who made this. It's awkward. Imagine if I was the maker of this and this was like the 9-year long con, and then I come out of the woodwork. It's just like, that story doesn't make any sense. And also, I don't have the visual effects skills. Russell Brand would be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I'm just skeptical of some people. I think that even people that like are revealing conspiracies would have too much of a hard time believing the teleportation thing. Even Tim Pool. Tim Pool is like, oh, faster than light communication exists, and then Brian Lupo's like, you got to talk to Ashton. These teleportation. He's like, well, I don't know about all that. It's like, wait, you just said faster than light communication exists. Why didn't they teleport the planes that hit the Twin Towers? You know, that's not the first time I've been asked that question. People have actually asked me already, why would you not teleport the planes that hit the Twin Towers? I think that they didn't have the technology before then. Because you're right. Why wouldn't you teleport the planes that hit the Twin Towers? Although I think alien scientists would have something to say to you about that. I'm actually not sure what his opinion is on that particular conspiracy theory. Yeah, it was pretty weird. Danny got so emotional. I think the reason why he got so emotional, just to be perfectly honest, is that I knew he was going to pull out the corridor crew thing at the end of our interview, because he kept giving me these smirks. He would be like he had something up his sleeve, and I'm looking at him like, I wonder what he's going to play, right? And I was thinking that the corridor crew was going to have done like some amazing recreation. And then I see that it's just garbage stuff that he read off of like Metabunk that was already all debunked or whatever. And I'm like just typing like, oh, okay, I'm going to destroy this guy, which I did. And then, so then I just destroyed Nico's credibility, and Danny was so upset by it, right? Danny's sitting there like, well, why won't you just believe him? I'm like, well, I just debunked every single thing that he said. He's like, but he's been doing this. This is his job. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. Like, that doesn't mean anything though. Like, he was incorrect. Right. It just, like, honestly, like my impression of Danny and Julian is that they're Redditors, that whatever they think is popular is what's real. Right. And it's weird because, yeah, it's during the day. It's like, dude, you didn't read like anything I've put out there. It's like, it's nighttime, man. It's not daytime. Like, the clouds don't move. Yeah, well, they do move. Like, we're looking at it right here. Does this not work? What is this? Is this a screenshot? I think this is a screenshot. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is a screenshot. Well, that's not good. We're gonna have to find this. Yes, this is a screen grab. Oh boy. Wait, what? But it's an MOV file. Why? What am I doing wrong here, chat? Is it the wrong file format type? Did I do something wrong here? Do I have to use a GIF for this? Yeah, I think the Rhetorian thing's fake. People couldn't find it. I don't know what that is all about. Does Twitter not support MOV files? What do you guys think? Pretty weird. I guess I can try to convert it. We'll convert it to an MP4. See if that fixes the problem. The whole cloud's not moving and no parallax thing too. It's just like, what the hell, dude? Okay, this should fix it. Okay, let's redo our post. Yikes. Oh, also I was posting into the wrong thing. I was posting into the MH370 thing instead. There we go. Yeah, I think it didn't support it. Yeah, I don't think we need to post anything else there. It's fine. Let me make sure I didn't mess it up. Okay, well, there we go. Well, you guys can You guys want to like it? Here you go. Yeah, Marcus, it blows my mind as well how much can be inferred from just looking at 2 videos. Like, I literally never would have thought we could get this much information just from watching 2 videos. Like, it's incredible. It's really incredible. This is definitely the best clouds move debunk. Save this one, guys, in your stash. You definitely want to have this one available. I'm actually going to put this in my list of debunks as well because it's just that good. My old clouds move wasn't as good. Can I play the video about the cell phones ringing? Probably. Thanksgiving Fox. Have a good night, man. Yeah. Crypto wants to, or no, Bernie wants to know how much is 145,000 American. A lot of money is the answer. It's a lot of money. The reason why I love the bounty is that it just shuts the debunkers up, right? There's nobody's going to come forward because they're not fake videos. Dave Rossi doesn't wake up and choose violence. we gotta show some memes. That stream was just a legendary stream, man. That was a legendary stream. I don't think nothing can get better than that stream, frankly. I woke up literally laughing. That's how funny it was. I was just laughing so hard. This is why Corridor Crew probably got so upset, man. They probably saw this, got so angry. They just got absolutely destroyed on Danny's podcast. Definitely didn't expect it. So I guess they don't support MOV or something like that. So anyway, yeah, interesting. I just used a converter though, fixed it up real quick. Yeah, a lot of people think that this reminds them of the movie Millennium. Someone showed me a clip from that. It looked really like the movie Millennium. It's weird, man. But then again, like, it's just teleportation. Like, a lot of movies talk about teleportation. Oh, sorry. What was somebody wanted to see something? Damn. So whoever wanted to see something, remind me what you wanted to see. I've already forgotten. I'm getting to... Yeah, that was the meme of the year right there. That one. Although there's this other one I want to modify. I think we should add some more people to this other one. I love Mello, but I think I'm going to have to replace him with, like, Kim.com. And then we'll have to add some other people here as well. We might have to add Investigate Earth podcast over here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm backing up. Yeah, we're backing up all our stuff. I mean, most of it's been backed up. I mean, a lot of it's online as well, right? Yeah, I mean, if people think that the Corridor Crew is good, they're not really on the intellectual level that they can understand these videos to be real. Those types of videos appeal to people who are just mouth breathers. There's not really another way to put it. Oh, but they sat on a couch and put a bunch of graphics on the screen. It's like, geez, man. Yeah, they're not on my intellectual level, man. No offense to them, but I'm trying to talk to, like, real people who are smart, who are, like, scientists. We're not trying to get bogged down. So let's just put the cards on the table as well. Yeah, I mean, even people that are debunkers don't even respect their debunk. That's how bad it is. But the cards on the table, what I think the intelligence community is trying to do is they're trying to get a war of popularism, right? So that people believe, common people just believe that it's a video game or something, right? They want to get that instilled in their minds. And that's all they really care about. So, from our perspective, we also can't get bogged down with it. So if you were in the space earlier, some guy was like raging because he's 100% convinced that he's looking at VFX or whatever, and links a bunch of old posts from 4 months ago that we've debunked like 10 times over. So we can't get bogged down on people that think we're looking at VFX. We have to move past it because they're trying to, like, hold us up, right, from keeping on investigating and stuff like that. we barely have enough time to investigate as it is, like with all the podcasts that's been going on. So we want to be moving the case forward, not slowing it down. Flat Times, ooh, that's your 5th super chat or something. 9/11 planes in Newark were holograms. I'm not sure I agree with that. So just full disclosure, guys, I was never really a conspiracy person. And when it comes to things like MH17 and 9/11, I'm probably never going to believe in the conspiracies. And the reason for that is I was there for both of those in real time. I'm old enough. I'm over 40 years old. So I was watching in my dorm room when the planes hit the buildings in real time. And the other thing was, and I watched the towers collapse live. So it's hard for me to get behind a lot of conspiracies, even though I don't want to discount anyone who, believes what they want to believe. The MH17 stuff as well. I was on Facebook when that happened, back when Facebook was super lame. And the general who shot down MH17 posted on Facebook and bragged about it. I'm not sure if this is common knowledge or not, but he deleted it 15 minutes later after they went and realized that the plane they shot down was full of passengers, right? It's really messed up. And that guy never faced justice over it on MH17. And so when people try to connect MH17 to MH370, I don't like it because there was a lot of Dutch people. Yeah, and I don't know if there was an inside job or what, honestly, on 9/11, but, for me, it's a matter of I don't know. I'm pretty sure those planes hit the buildings because I was watching. In terms of WTC7, I don't know. Seems really weird. Seems weird. All I'm an expert on, the only thing I'm an expert on is MH370. That's it. And these videos, that's about it. I'm not an expert on anything else. And maybe my normal job. My normal coworkers, a lot of them don't even know yet. Although I'm waiting for the day where people are like, okay, I saw you on InfoWars or... when I'm on Tim, or if I go on something like Tim Pool or something like that, people would definitely recognize me, right? Or like Lex Fridman or Sean Ryan, that's going to be the time where people are going to recognize me, right? Let's see. Yeah, people gotta. So this is the best comment here. John Hernandez says corridor crew are sensationalists, right? So that's actually tells me I want to tell a story. And Jack, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that, and thank you Flat Times as well for that. So if you go to Venice Beach and you go down and walk along the beach, at least back in the day, you used to see a bunch of performers, right? And the performers are always talking about how they're going to jump over 15 people or jump into a helmet or something like that. It's all sensationalism, right? It's all sensationalism. And it's all about trying to get money or whatever. It's never about them achieving some great feat. It never lives up to the hype. They're just trying to build up the hype or whatever. That's what people like the corridor crew are, right? They're sensationalists. They're trying to appeal to people via propaganda for money. It's not science at all. It's not science-based. None of what they do is. If you're a VFX expert, you're not sitting on a couch watching videos telling people what to think. You should be sitting there live streaming you do your VFX work. Yeah, Alien Scientists, I do want to talk to you about it, actually, man. Not right now, but at some point in the future, we definitely need to. I'd be curious to see. I've been told that you are quite a bit of an expert on your research on that, so be interested. I'm just a little scared to mention it right now because I'm live streaming and I don't want to get YouTube striked. There's certain topics I get a little worried about getting YouTube striked on. I'm already worried about getting YouTube striked over this topic. So that's my concern. Anyway, let's take a look at Salvator Pais' stuff. So he's talking about this energy generation machinery with output levels that are very high. And I'm wondering if he's talking about creating this gravitational force in front of the orbs. I'm trying to visualize what he's talking about. Oh, yeah, so he was talking about in order to achieve the reduction in inertial mass. The problem with the Salvator Pais' papers is like he leaves out some of the stuff, right? So it's hard to dig into what he's trying to say with you leaving out certain important aspects, right? So that's why I generally try to understand from the theoretical concept what he's trying to get at. So to be more exact, the concept at hand can be utilized in the design of a device to manipulate, modify the local space-time lattice, topology, energy density, which can be achieved via local vacuum energy polarization. Moreover, due to the nature of the emergent physics involved, it is possible to experience spatial temporal displacement effects. I mean, to me, it sounds like he's talking about creating geodesics, right? I think it is. Yeah, we could do a space and talk about it, Jeremy. That's probably the safe move, right? That's probably the safer move if we want to talk about that topic. I think that'll help. Prometheus, was I ignoring you? Let me see what we got going on. Sorry, man. Chat's just moving really fast. Prometheus. Sorry, ask your question again, Prometheus. I don't see your questions up there. My bad, though. I'm not trying to ignore people. Just a lot going on. The one thing I'll say about 9/11 was the most traumatic part was watching people jump off the building and literally hearing their bodies explode. I will never, ever forget that. It is definitely the most disturbing part by far. And that people had so little hope in the destroyed building that they thought they'd have to jump off. I mean, that's heart-wrenching, man. Heart-wrenching stuff. I was ready to go to war after that. Basically what Dave Rossi talks about. Yeah, sorry, I don't know, Prometheus, what you're talking about, but yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. So what are we going to post on this? Let me see if there's anything else in here that we can try to understand from a normie perspective. Oh, okay. This is the high energy electromagnetic field generator, HEEMFG. Yeah, we've talked about the debunk videos, kind of silly. Zero borders. People probably did see the plane fly over Langkawi, but if you see a plane flying over, like, what are you gonna think? Are you gonna call the police? Like, I think planes fly over airports all the time, right? The thing about why it didn't get... Oh, yeah, you're not going to be able to post links, probably. The reason why it probably didn't land, the more I thought about it, is that the lights on the runway were probably turned off because it was 2 a.m. So if the lights on the runway are turned off, it's not going to be safe to land. Oh, you were linking Rhetori... Oh, the guy's Twitter? Okay, well, we'll take another look at it. At Rhetorion. Oh, whoops. 1 follower? What's going on here? No posts. No replies. How do I find their posts in the... I'm not sure how to find their posts. Is there a way to find their posts? Anyone know? Anyway, we're going to go back to doing some science. Where's the science at? Okay, we're going to do some Salvator Pais science here. Oh, I'm probably only going to go for another 40 minutes, so I got to try to hit the bed early, man. I don't know if I'm being messed with. If there is the capability to mess with somebody's dreams, then they're definitely messing with my dreams. I've never had so many vivid dreams in my whole life. And it's not like I'm going to sleep freaked out or anything like that. Like, I've just been going to sleep normally. And the dream, I'll tell you guys about the dream I had last night. It was so weird. I was in a dorm. I guess I was in college or something. I'm not sure in my dream. And a bunch of people came up to me that looked like people, right? But then they just told me that they were like beings from another planet. And then we had this like round table discussion with these like beings that claimed to be from another planet, but that looked just like humans. And it was really weird. I recognized like one or two of them, but like most of them I didn't recognize, and I didn't know what their names were or anything like that. And it was so vivid. I woke up and I remembered every part of it. I was just like, what the hell, man? Why do I keep remembering these weird dreams, man? And I was trying to like interpret it, but I couldn't figure out any reason why it made any sense. There was one hot college chick, I guess alien, if you would call her that, or person from another planet or something, but they looked just like normal people. It was like almost like they were like shapeshifters or something, or I don't know. I don't think they were shapeshifters. They just looked just like us. Godly luck. Thank you very much, Bannerman. Appreciate it, buddy. Greatly appreciate that. The dream was odd, man. They weren't blonde though. It wasn't like they were like all hot blondes. They looked like a cross section of people, right? Of different ethnicities, whatever. And I don't know. It was like they came to me and they told me like, hey, it wasn't like you were selected or something, but like they just revealed themselves to me. It was weird because I did think about this starseed thing. I don't believe in that stuff. Just be real with you. I think everybody's the same. But when I woke up, for some reason, I was thinking about this thing that I've heard in Twitter Spaces about starseeds, and I was like, huh, that's just weird, man. I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't interpret it or anything like that. Jack Safardi's Skinwalker. He talks about Skinwalker stories. Yikes, man. Nothing was around me. It's not like I went to sleep and I was like freaked out or anything like that. But I've had so many dreams recently that are like that. Like I started looking around and being like, man, did they plant some kind of device in my house or whatever that like is messing with my dreams? Like when you start dealing with teleportation, you start to get a little bit paranoid. You're like, what else can they do, man? Can they like actually like manipulate people's psychological state? Maybe. I don't know. Could be unconscious stuff, subconscious coming to the surface. I'm not sure. Maybe. What do I mean by I recognize them? One person, I have his face right in my, it looked like an Italian guy that for some reason I recognized him. Like I knew who he was, but I couldn't figure out his name. Like that's what it felt like. Like when you recognize somebody and you're like, oh yes, I've seen you around, but I don't know what your name is. Like that's what it looked like with the Italian guy. I remember his face so vividly, even right now. And this was last night. It was weird, man. It was really weird. And then I woke up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to turn my nightlight on and sleep with my nightlight on. I'm an adult and I like had to turn the light on and sleep with the light on because I was just like, it's getting weird, man. It's getting weird. Yeah, I don't know. Don't defame the great works of TJ, guys. Matt Gill. Ash, I respect you, dude, but I like made Skinwalker. We did real research for that. I love TJ, man. I don't know why TJ is so offended at our work. I don't really understand it. Yeah, Ghost. I was thinking about Havana Syndrome. But anyway, for now, I want to I want to try to focus on this. I told Salvator Pais we would get these out. I want to get at least one of these out tonight. This is the HEEMFG as compared to the high frequency gravitational wave generator. This is one of Salvator Pais' patents that's out there. Okay, there's 4 forces. Yep. Stationary electric charge gives rise to an electrostatic field, while a moving charge generates both an electric and magnetic field. Additionally, an accelerating charge induces EM radiation in the form of traverse waves, namely light. Mathematically as well as physically, EM field intensity can be represented as the product of an electric field strength and magnetic field strength. EM fields act as carriers for both energy and momentum. And EM is electromagnetic, yeah. So electromagnetic fields act as carriers for both energy and momentum, thus interacting with physical entities at the most fundamental level. Interesting. Artificially generated high-energy electromagnetic fields interact strongly with the quantum vacuum state, thereby giving rise to emergent physical phenomenon. And this is the part where I start to worry about them messing with my dreams, man. He's basically saying that they can use electromagnetic fields to manipulate, physical reality. This is why I started reading too much science, man. It freaks me out. Yeah. Most of the reason why I don't want to talk smack about people is because I just don't want to say their names and give them more attention. Like, some people crave the negative attention just as much as they crave the positive attention, right? So that's why I don't like to talk to most people like that. Don't talk smack about people. Otherwise, I'd talk more smack. So Bernie says, honest to God, according to Eric Heckler's testimony and research, apparently they could actually be messing with your dreams with ELF waves. Yeah, man, this is what, I would never have gone down this rabbit hole, but when I'm watching a plane teleport from space-time on 2 different videos, does definitely make me wonder, man. Definitely makes me wonder. Like, several months ago, I would have never thought they could be messing with my dreams. Now I'm like, could they be messing with my dreams? Gateway tapes? No, I'm not familiar with gateway tapes. Buy an EMF shielding hat or blanket to keep the electronics out of your bedroom. I'm going to be like that. You guys ever watch Better Call Saul? I'm going to be like the brother in Better Call Saul who's got no lights in his place. He's got an EMF detector looking for any electromagnetic frequencies. Yeah, I agree with Bernie and Jeremy and Roy D. Herbert. I think we got to get funding and literally just prove teleportation on a macro scale. I'm not sure how we're going to be able to prove it, but if these orbs can do it, we can figure it out. I feel like we got enough smart people that we can just figure this out, man. Yeah, dudes tried to expose me and end up looking silly. It's true, man. I didn't even think they would end up looking that silly, but they ended up looking sillier than I thought. I actually thought they might delete the podcasts. I thought they were going to delete them. If I was them, I probably would have deleted them. They look really bad. I mean, if they can do this, we can figure it out, right? Right, folks? Do we think it's that they're making it look like an electron here? Get a space blanket, dude. If I have to get a space blanket, man, I think I'd just rather have them Havana syndrome me or whatever they're doing. I just don't want to be that kind of weirdo that has a space blanket. Tinfoil entire bedroom. Everybody needs to go to sleep with your tinfoil hats on tonight, guys. I don't know. Just to be honest with you guys, man, I'm thinking more and more about selling out to the feds. I kind of want them just to call me, man. This is getting a little scary. This technology is getting scary, man. I just assume at this point Russia and China have already figured it out. That's what's keeping me going here. The other thing that's keeping me going is the families. The families that have just been totally screwed over, man. We got to do it for them, man. Even if it ends the world, we got to do it for them. Okay. Let's keep reading here. Okay, let's go down. According to quantum field theory, this strong interaction between fields is based on the mechanism of transfer of vibrational energy between the fields, further inducing local fluctuations in the quantum fields which permeate space-time. Matter, energy, and space-time are all emergent constructs which arise out of the fundamental framework that is the vacuum energy state. So what Sal's saying here is that matter and energy are, the same, and space-time itself is an emergent construct that, if you want to call it the ether, which is nothing, right, that even space itself is something. So what he's saying here is that space-time and matter and energy, and matter and energy interact with space, are emergent constructs. Makes sense. Everything around us, ourselves included, can be described as macroscopic collections of fluctuations, vibrations, oscillations in the quantum mechanical fields. Matter is confined energy, frozen in a quantum in a quantum of time. Yeah, that's true. Matter is just energy, right? Keep track of the what? Yeah. I gotta be honest. You guys should follow Alien Scientist if you're not already. I think his YouTube's pretty huge. Bernie is related to them, and the panel that he had on blew my mind, man. Blew my mind. That's how I found out about Dave Rossi. And it was funny because I'm sitting there being like, Dave Rossi is smart as hell in the chat. Next thing I know, I get a text message from him. He's like, hey, I'm Dave Rossi. I'm like, wait, what? And I was like, wait, you're Dave Rossi? He had sent me messages before. And he's like, yeah, I'm Dave Rossi. And I'm like, holy crap. That's when you know you found a friend. Okay. Okay. Therefore, under certain conditions, such as coupling of high-frequency axial spin with high-frequency vibrations of electrically charged systems, the rules and special effects of quantum field behavior also apply to the macroscopic physical entities. Okay? Yeah, I love you guys, man. I'm so happy to have found all these people, man. I can't even tell you guys. That's why when people tell me, like, what my mental health's like, I'm like, dude, I'm happier than I've ever been in my whole life. Like, if I had to go back to the way it was before without knowing all these people, like, I wouldn't even want to be on this planet anymore. Like, just knowing how many smart, awesome people that are out there, it's like, damn, man. I've made friends with people who are just like super smart that are gonna potentially change the world. Like, I don't know if you guys ever get that feeling where you run into somebody who, like, you're like, this person's going to change the world, right? But I've had that feeling like every day now. And don't worry, I'll always be grounded. There's no chance of me. I don't even get starstruck. If I meet a famous person, it's just like meeting any other person. I'm not going to change at all, no matter what either. Even if I had millions of dollars, I wouldn't change. I don't even care about money, honestly. All I care about is the time I have on Earth. I'd be happy with no money or happy with millions. Makes no difference to me. I'm a simple person. I don't need flashy stuff. I just like practical stuff. Yeah, the vibration part, I agree. Depleted uranium cowboy. I think the vibration part's key here. Very key. And yeah, I respect all you guys, all the followers and stuff. How many people are even watching right now? Almost 300. Yeah, I won't sell out to capitalists, no. If the government comes and talks to me, though, about this, I don't know. We'll see what their offer is. Just kidding. I would, if the let's do a hypothetical thought experiment. Man, if they throw Scarlett Johansson at me, isn't she married? But if they threw her at me, boy, whew, that'd be tough. I was like in love with Scarlett Johansson when I was in my 20s. I would have done anything for that woman. God, don't get any thoughts out there, intelligence community. Don't get any thoughts. This isn't a Travis Cleese, Taylor Swift situation here. Let's say they came at me and they tried to have me like make this go away, which they're probably desperate about, right? What would it take for me to make this go away? I would probably make them admit that it's MH370. I'd be like, okay, you guys have to admit it's MH370, and then I'll let it go, right? And I'd be like, I'll say it's VFX, right? Like, that's probably, if I come out saying it's VFX, then you guys know that I sold out. But then I'd be like, okay, I'll say it's VFX, but you guys got to say that that's MH370 and make up some bullshit for what they did to the plane, right? Because then at least the families could get the truth, and then they wouldn't have to admit to the obvious technology, which is real here, that we've been disclosing. Because that's the part that they want to hide, right? That's why the weirdest part of the VFX, like the phony VFX debunk, is like, okay, even if that was a match, which it's not, it doesn't debunk any of the rest of the videos. Like, how are people so, like, not realizing that? Like, oh, we found one frame, guys. The whole thing's debunked. Like, dude, I've got 2 videos, man. They're both of MH370. You found one frame that you think is a match that's not, and you think that debunks the whole videos? Oh, well, but the clouds don't move, but they do move. There's no parallax. Oh, the parallax moves too. VFX is the safe word. Scarlett Johansson signal right now? Okay, I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. That's all. She was the highest paid actress in 2018 and 2019. Okay. Is she really single? Let's just look. No, she's married, guys. She's married. I was about to say, okay, government, if you can make Scarlett Johansson happen, I will admit it's VFX. I'll admit it's VFX if you can make Scarlett. If she can divorce this guy, Colin Jost. Let's see. How hot is this guy? Let's see if I have a chance. Oh, no, I don't have a chance. Oh, look at this guy. He's probably like 10 years younger than me, too. Oh, no, he's... Yeah, okay, we're about the same age. Damn, this guy landed Scarlett Johansson? Dude, luckiest man on the earth. Holy crap. Saturday Night Live guy landed this. Saturday Night Live hasn't been funny since probably 2005. Wow. This guy, luckiest man on the planet, folks. He does news segments? Oh. Oh. I guess we'll have to find somebody else. No, three-way is not acceptable enough for me. No. Government, if you're listening, you need to clone Scarlett Johansson. That's the only way that you can get me to admit this is VFX. If you do that, I will sell out. I will sell out. Oh, he looks like me? Justin, maybe I have a chance. Maybe I have a chance. Maybe I have a chance. Okay, let's... We're getting distracted, folks. We're getting distracted. More of a coupling of high-frequency gyrational and hyper-frequency vibrational electrodynamics as used in the concept here within disclosed is conducive to a possible physical breakthrough in the utilization of macroscopic quantum fluctuations vacuum plasma field, the QVP, as an energy source, an induced physical phenomenon for which the technology readiness level has been considerably advanced by a team of researchers from NASA. Oh, is that joint space something or other? Interesting, as an energy source, yeah. Depleted uranium cowboys out here. He's like, I just want to talk science, guys. You guys keep talking about Scarlett Johansson. He's like, can we just get to the science? The research involves the use of high radio frequency microwave-driven resonant cavity Q thruster technology within the QVP physics, the quantum vacuum plasma. The QVP is the electric glue of our plasma universe, the quantum vacuum plasma. The Casimir effect and the Lamb shift and spontaneous emission are the specific confirmations of the existence, okay? It's important to note that the regions in which the EM fields are the strongest, the more potent are the interactions with the QVP, therefore, higher the induced energy density of the QVP particles when sprung into existence. These QVP particles may augment the obtained energy levels of the high electromagnetic field generator system. Even though they are short-lived, these virtual particles have a real effect. To be more precise, the EM fields created by the HEMFG system interact with the vacuum energy state, which is an aggregate state composed of the superposition of all quantum field fluctuations, filling the entire fabric of spacetime. Contributions to this vacuum energy state density are made by the quantum vacuum zero-point fluctuations. The quantum chronodynamics, gluon, and quark densities of the newly discovered Higgs field, among other yet undiscovered fields, supersymmetry. In other words, major contributions to the vacuum energy state are made by collective quantum fluctuations in fermionic fields, fields of matter, quantum fluctuations in bosonic fields, fields of force, and quantum fluctuations. What I'm hearing here is that we can have a free energy system. Is that what you guys are reading out of this? To me, this says free energy. Am I wrong? I'm not good at understanding all the physics, but for some reason, I can understand what he's getting at. I don't know why I can do that. To me, it sounds two things: that you can either create a gravitational field, or that you can suck energy out of the space-time. I'm not sure what he's saying here. What do you guys think? Yeah, feel free to thumb uppers it. Yeah, depleted uranium, Cowboy agrees. I think it's like borrowed energy, right? Sucking the energy out of the space-time. Interesting. The hard part is now I have to try to explain this. Oh boy. When I make a post about this, like I generally just copy and paste the stuff because it's tough. So you guys think it's both? You think it's both creating a lot of words? Yeah, I think it might be both. I think it might be creating the geodesics and being able to take energy, borrow energy from space-time itself. Yeah, it's not exactly free energy, but from fundamentally, it's free energy. Sucking energy from the fabric of space-time. Makes me wonder about those orbs, right? Or getting energy from the gravitational field. Yeah, what does it cost? That's the question. Orwell, man. I don't like to get into politics, but I do like a Hillary Clinton joke now and then. Imagine Hillary Clinton with that machine. Everybody poof, starting with Ashton. What's my understanding of wavelength versus frequency? I mean, wavelength is how long the wave is, right? Frequency is how often it hits, I guess. I'm not sure. You're gonna make me Google this now? Inversely proportional. Oh. The higher the wavelength, the shorter the frequency. Yeah, that makes sense. So I actually had it correct. Damn. Matt Gill, buddy, you're killing me right now. I don't think I'm going to say that because I don't want to get my stream taken down. But that's a funny joke. Tapping into the energy that spins the galaxies. Ashton didn't poof himself. How do you force government disclosure that this tech exists? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Ideally, we talk to Congress and we figure out how, right? We need to talk to Congress and figure out how we disclose this. I think that's what my question is going to be. Yeah. Okay, let's read some more. When it starts to get into the math, it's beyond me, guys. The physical equation which describes the maximum intensity achieved with the high energy electromagnetic field generator. Wow, I know what it is now. High energy electromagnetic field generator. How do they keep everybody quiet? Good question, man. I don't think they kill everybody because I just want to believe in the good in humanity. I think they just pay them off, make them sign NDAs, make them take up a new identity. Yeah, Jack, there might be a lot ahead of us, but I don't know. I feel like we're running dry on new stuff. Although I do have a whole list of like huge stuff. If anyone out there is a VFX expert, if anyone out there is skilled, I do need a title card and a closing card for my YouTube. Just something that says like, here, I'll do a little paint thing real quick. I need something that's like 5 seconds long. That's like, let's just say, like have it be like blue and red for MH370. And have it be like MH370X, right? And then maybe it's like got like underline like this. I don't know. And then have the background be like black or something. So this is all like black. And have it like, I don't know, do some kind of graphic where it comes in. So I don't know if anybody's good with graphics, wants to make something like this. Obviously not in Paint, but I could use that for just like when I do my little videos and stuff like that. That would be pretty sweet. MH370X. So like when I do here, I'll show you the video. God, I'm so embarrassed that I had the wrong thing on this one. God, I missed the X in here, guys. I missed the X. So when I make this, I want to have the thing pop up and be like MH370X, and then have it show my face. And then at the end, I want to put the MH370X in at the end. So I don't know if anyone can do that. That'd be sweet. You can get a free follow if you do that. Man, damn, you guys are going too hard in the chat. I can't keep up. If I missed your question, just repeat it. Needs to be said that I'm not suicidal. Yeah, the title card has already been debunked. Matt Gill's on fire in the chat right now. Man, it's crazy how many followers I have that are like huge followers though, man. With like hundreds of thousands of followers themselves. Like a lot now. Okay. There's a lot of math going on here, guys. Okay, now he's talking about how much we can generate with the power. When we start talking about how much energy we can generate, like these numbers don't mean anything to me. It's just a lot. I'm guessing this is like a lot, presumably. This is where you need the smarts, the math smarts to get in here. Yeah, Bernie, that was funny, dude. That Matt's on fire in the chat right now. Yeah, here's a good one from Michael Wines. What would this do to the world religions? I did not expect this. The religious side of the people that have seen this have the least problem with this, surprisingly. It's the people that are the non-religious ones, I think. So if we were to divide the left and right in the United States politically, the people that are more religious are going to be the ones on the right, although this is not a uniform thing, right? This science is actually not inconsistent with religion at all. If anything, this science proves that there is a construct and there's a creator. Because in order to have teleportation be possible, basically we have to be living in a simulation. I have already 60,000 followers. Wow. It's only been 3 months and we have 60,000 followers. It's wild, man. I've never been on TV. Never been on TV. Just it's insane. It's the people that are the non-religious ones that seem to have the biggest problem with this because it challenges their perception of reality. It tells them that, no, there's more to this world than you have been led on, right? Oh, you're probably getting ads. I think I turned monetization on this. Sorry, guys. I just had the settings from before. My bad. I think you can just skip the ads, right? Yeah, I think we live in a matrix. Yeah, I mean, more or less. I mean, I don't think we're going to like be in like the matrix where our energy is being sucked out of our bodies, but I think that, yeah, we live in a construct for sure. And yeah, because religious people believe in a creator, it makes sense, honestly. It makes sense. Yeah, I would say anybody who has a big following or whatever, they should use that following to try to find the hoaxer. Anyone who thinks they're fake, use that following and try to find the hoaxer, man. Should be easy. Should be really easy. How can they not find the hoaxer, guys? I mean, somebody made this. They didn't want any credit for it. They do better work than the Corridor crew does, and they don't want any credit for it. Doesn't make any sense. They would have to have a hard drive full of the work, right? Hell, I do stuff for my job that's just like making a couple of small changes, and I've got like whole Excel spreadsheets with like 10 tabs on them for it, right? These people don't have anything that they've saved. Like they can't find the source files for 145 grand. Yeah, exactly, depleted, because there isn't one. There isn't any source files, right? It's wild, man. Yeah, I'm not against earning money off of the work. I think monetizing YouTube is probably the limit that I'm going to go. Although some people have told me that I should post my podcasts on some other website that I'm going to look into because they say it's just better. And then I can get it on a bigger audience as well. So, plus that can be my backup in case I lose my job over this, which I'm a little bit worried about. I'm a little worried about getting that renewal on that security clearance. Like, what do I put on my security clearance renewal, guys? I'm going to be like, so I kind of uncovered the biggest secrets in the military that are out there. Gave away the secret sauce of our secret teleportation tech. I don't think they're gonna renew my security clearance, man. We'll see though. Oh, you got an intro for me, Benefash? You won't be able to post you won't be able to post it here. Beneficence TV, can you tell me your Twitter account? And then I will follow you and you can DM me. So yeah, Beneficence TV, if you have an intro for me, that's pretty sweet, man. But post your Twitter account so I can follow you, and then you can DM it to me. Oh yeah, okay. Post it on Vimeo. That's sweet, man. But you won't be able to post the Vimeo link here either. That's the only downside. I think about when I think about the universe and what it is. I think about the Rick and Morty episode, the tiny verse and the teeny verse. Like that would seem like maybe that they got it like on the nose. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Nice. Ben E Factor. Okay, Benny Factor. Everybody's gonna follow you now. They're watching. You gave it away. Oh, we all know who you are now. This is you, right? No, this is not you. This is not you. It's a 0. Guys, if you followed that guy, that was the wrong one. You guys messed up. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and give our bro a follow here, guys. He only has 7 followers. Thank you very much for supporting, man. We appreciate you. You know what? Let's go to your YouTube as well, buddy.
But the alternative
what's going on?
Is we're sitting.
How many subscribers? Oh, we'll give you another subscribe too. For helping out, my man. Give you some free advertising here. Should we check out our YouTube comments? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys should check out Leak Project, man. Legit, dude. How many people? 10,000 views already? That's not bad. That's not bad. Duck Vision. Thanks a lot, man. Patreon. Yeah, you don't need to do Super Chunk, man. Oh, wait. Do they really take a bunch of the Super Chunk money? Chat money? That's messed up, dude. That's messed up. But no, I don't want you guys donating money, especially if you need the money. I don't really want you donating. I just have it on. But thanks. Yeah, have a good night, Ghost. Have a good night, Ghost. Yeah, appreciate that, guys. So yeah, you can DM me. I'm not going to pull up the DMs here because I seem to be giving personal information away way too often. Yeah, Rex is really cool. I've got a lot of people in my instant messages. Wait, I have 60,000 followers now? Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow. 60,000 followers already. That's wild, man. That is wild. That's a lot of followers, man. Already 5,000 views on this in 48 minutes. Oof. Seems like a lot. Yeah, check off the boxes. I don't know what this means. What did Danny post today? Should we go check? Did he post on Twitter? Wait, that's different Danny Jones. I was like, he doesn't have that many followers. Is this a joke? Okay, we're unfollowing that. They recreated it, guys. They recreated it with a higher render, guys. They literally didn't recreate anything. This is the recreation. This is their recreation. Yikes, man. This is about as cringe as it gets. Should we meme on Danny, guys? Should we meme on Danny? I think we might have to meme on this. This is pretty embarrassing. Holy shit. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to do that. wait, no. I know. Oh, guys, I have a good idea, guys. What is it? It's called
I knew this was gonna happen. I actually say that we've had that's just been smooth.
I want to see the part where they recreate the video in the courtroom scene here. Shit. My channel's being shadow banned? I doubt it. Who's Jason Bearmus? Should I need to follow that person? Oh no, I follow him. There's a part where they do a recreation in this, and it's so garbage, and it's so funny. Don't they? They don't have it, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, can I steal this somehow? How do I steal this? Oh, come on.
You made it, brother. Promised land. Get on the screen.
My clients show on the day of the incident. And
Here we go. Okay, can I make this bigger?
on the day of the incident, and this is just a second. I'm gonna have to have a talk with
Wait, come
my
on.
nephew.
Wait, whoa.
You know what?
I want to see it.
The video is not.
Show it to me.
It's not working. I don't understand.
Is this what the jury just saw?
I don't understand.
Is this what the jury just saw? That's the whole thing?
Okay, we're just gonna do like 5 seconds. How long is it? Like 5 seconds. That's the whole thing.
Is this what the jury just saw?
I'm gonna.
That's the whole thing?
Unfortunately, yes, that is.
I don't even know if I want to give him attention, but it's. I think we might have to.
Is this what the jury just saw?
Oh, the sound worked. I didn't even want the sound. How do I turn the sound off? Perfect recreation, guys. Oh yeah.
Just saw? Is this what the jury just saw? Is this what the jury just saw? Is this what the jury just saw?
Too funny, guys. What should I comment? Should I just comment nothing on it? Should I just leave it as is? Should I just post it with nothing?
Is this what the jury just saw?
This show's hilarious. You guys gotta watch it. If you haven't seen Jury Duty, you gotta watch it. I'm just gonna post it without a comment, I think. Just no comment. I'm just gonna post a no comment. Guys, just okay. Here you go, guys. This is for chat. You're going home. Easy. It's too funny, man. Render looks so awful, dude. I can't tell if like these guys just digging themselves deeper. Like this is their render. Look at this. Look how fake this looks. This looks so stupid. This is really their dunk? I thought he was joking. This is one of the podcasts they tried to ambush me on. They got me. They got me, dude. It's all over. This is their scene. This is the recreation? Yeah, it looks just like it, man. You got it. Should I retweet this, guys? I might have to retweet this. Nah. This is their serious recreation right here. Look, they recreated it, guys. It looks just like our videos. Perfect recreation. They're just lobbing us, yeah, they're just lobbing us easy ones, knock out of the park, man. Retweet it. Chat wants me to retweet it. It's just too funny. I can't even, dude. Okay, tag them. We gotta make it look real official. We're breaking update. I couldn't have done without you. Oh, should we tag Danny in here as well? No, I mean, he's already in the replies. At Danny too. Okay. What's his thing? Concrete. What is this thing? What's his tag? Is that concrete? Okay. We gotta have a little bit of fun with it, guys. We gotta have a little bit of fun. Wait, is that no, that's him. Is that concrete? He posted it. Really great work, guys. You guys don't want me to send it? Okay, let's do a poll, guys. Yeah, we know for a fact that they did. Jeffrey Ford, go look him up. Should we do a poll? I don't know if I want to give him any attention. We gotta have a little bit of fun, guys. I'm gonna do a poll, okay? Let's do a poll. Should we troll Danny and Corridor? Okay, guys, quick. You guys gotta vote. Gotta vote. Do we do it or we don't do it? We're gonna let the people decide, guys. We're gonna let the people decide. It's a democracy here, guys. It's a democracy. Why give them anything? Because it's hilarious, man. Because it's hilarious. They're not worth the energy, you're right, but it is pretty funny. Have to hold them to account. Take the high road. Guys, it's close. 60%. All exposure is good exposure. It is too funny. I think we're gonna have to do it, guys. This is troll level 1000 right now. I do love trolling. Just take out the inflammatory language. Okay. Just the video? We already sent the video, though. Be humble. They said I have mental health issues. Yeah, I think we're going to troll him, guys. I'm on Corridor's side, but I voted yes. We tagged the Corridor crew. They're tagged on the top. Okay, we'll take off the breaking update. It's a joke, right? Yeah, we're sending it. I might even put the breaking back in there as well. The breaking's the extra troll, guys. You got to realize. Trolling is fun, guys. We're going to do it. 61% said we're doing it. We're doing it. Here it goes. Yeah, it's too late, guys. Sorry. The poll, 60. I go with I'm a man of democracy, guys. Guys, it was 61% to 38%. You're right. It was unnecessary, but it is funny. It is funny, though. Should I tag him.com? I should have tagged him.com. Damn, you're right. We won't do it much more, but we gotta laugh a little bit, guys. I didn't post the other funny memes, right? I didn't post the other memes we could have posted. It's funny, man. It's funny. We gotta. Sometimes it's just you gotta go for it, you know. Tag the owner of Corner Crew. He retweeted it, so I think he deserves it. Look at this, man. Look at this crap. I could have gone a lot harder, guys. Yeah, I could have gone a lot harder, man. That's just like light trolling, man. I could have gone a lot harder than that. What is this guy wearing on his face? What is he wearing, dude? Is this a serious person? Is this a serious person right now? What is this? Is he trying to joke wearing this, or is he unironically wearing these glasses, dude? It's so obviously much better. Like, oh, look at these guys. Look at their work. 3 seconds of a jankiest, fakest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. He's been doing it for decades, folks. Wow, man. Just wow, dude. Okay. That's enough trolling for one night. Yeah, I don't know how they expect us to take it seriously. It's not even 40 seconds. It's like 5 seconds of video. How can we be expected to take that seriously, man? Okay. I got distracted, folks. Got distracted. Yeah. Was he actually wearing those, like, unironically? It looks like some Geordie LaForge. Geordie LaForge, dude. Geordie LaForge, dude. Yeah, I think we can skip the math section. I'm not really gonna understand this. Like, okay, I'm still laughing at that video. I can't believe that was their recreation. Sorry if I offended folks in here. Sorry. I know we shouldn't stoop to that level, but you gotta be honest. I gotta be true to myself, and I love memes, guys. I love memes. We should have, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to be real mean, then I would have photoshopped some of those Geordie LaForge glasses. Photoshop some of the Geordie LaForge glasses on them as well. Onto the VFX. That's if you want to be real mean. Okay. So this is interesting. Use an exotic manner to bring about an effect where the craft goes to 0 mass. When the velocity equals half of the speed of light. This is big. So maybe we need to take some notes down. So let's take a few notes. I think that this is interesting. Copy this. I love how they're sitting here trying to debunk like VFX stuff, and we're sitting here like figuring out how gravitational waves can cause 0 mass. It's like, it's honestly, you guys are right. We are above it, but at the same time, you got to have a little bit of like adult stuff, and then you've got to throw in the memes in between there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Eric. Eric gets it. How do I thumb up people or whatever you can do? Came for the science, stays for the memes. Yeah, the corridor crew are not serious people, man. They're not serious people. I don't know that they're assets, but they're not serious people. Okay, it is feasible to remove energy mass reduction from the system by enabling vacuum polarization as described by Puthoff, in that the diminution of inertial and thus gravitational mass can be achieved via manipulation of the quantum field fluctuations of the vacuum. In other words, it is possible to reduce the spacecraft's inertia, that is, the resistance to motion acceleration, by polarizing. Is this still the same paper? Okay, well, we're definitely copy and pasting this. I'm still laughing about the meme though. Still laughing about the meme. Yeah, Charung, I can't get over it either. We're going from how to do inertial mass reduction to memes about them. Yeah, they're very serious, man. Cordo's very serious. This is what serious people look like, guys. You want to see what serious people look like? Serious people wear Geordie LaForge glasses. Here's a serious person, guys. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here you go. Serious people will sit around on their couch and talk crap about people in videos with Geordie LaForge glasses on it. I could never take this person seriously, no matter what. In fact, I'm gonna have to screen capture their face because this is just unbelievable, dude. We got to add this guy on. This is just, he's going to have to get added to a meme. I can't take if I ran across anyone in real life looking like this, I would not be able to stop laughing. I just could not take them seriously. Absolutely not. You had to align the trilithium. You have to align the trilithium away. Mass removal essentially means that you're going to make the plane have zero. I can't, dude. I'm looking at it. I can't stop, dude. I can't. It's too funny, man. Sorry. I don't like to make fun of people, but what the heck, man? I thought he was joking around, man. I thought he was joking around. James Cosmini, dude. Brutal, James. Absolutely brutal, James. Oh my God, James. Oh my God, James. James. Oh man, it's too funny, guys. We gotta have some fun with this, you know. We gotta have some fun. Yeah, guys, they totally dunked on us. Dude, this Star Trek meme, James, you are a freaking legend. If I'm not following you, I'm already following you, of course. I'm already following you. I can't get over this one. I'm gonna wake up laughing tomorrow, man. I'm gonna wake up laughing tomorrow. James is the legend, dude. How did you find this, James? How do you have this on standby, ready to go? I just can't. It's too funny, man. Too funny, dude. Oh, Rubik's Cube's on fire in here. Case closed, guys. Mind blown. Mind blown, guys. Oh my God, dude. QAnon Ashton, what's this weird stuff? That GIF was too good, man. James, James, just brutal, dude. Brutal. Okay. Whew. Back to the science, guys. Whew. I literally can't believe they posted that recreation. You can tell that they like tried and they gave up and they realized it was going to look super crappy, and that they would that they just gave up on it, and so they decided to do their couch thing, right? Like you can tell that they were trying to make it, and they were like, "Oh no, this is going to look like crap." And they're like, "Oh, okay, we're going to do this, make fun of them on the couch thing instead, guys." Like you can definitely tell. Okay, anyways, back to the phase conjugate portal technology. Thank you for whoever pointed out that video, man. Thank you very much, man. Like, that's just, my God, dude. They said they could do it in hours, and then they just, like, put some half-ass crap together. Okay, back to the portal technology, everybody. We do have a Discord, but we do have a Discord, but you have to be following me if you want to invite, or I have to follow you, I mean. A little bit of hyper advanced science and a little bit of memes. That's how we put it together. Chat is full of legit meme lords. Yeah, this community is amazing, man. I've got the best community on the planet. It's simply amazing. Simply amazing. That's all there is to it. By day, we drop some advanced science teleportation tech, and then by night, we just meme on people, dude. Just straight up meme on people. Real question, though. Real talk. How do people who have 700,000 followers or 700,000 subscribers only have like 8,000 followers on Twitter, or like 2,000 followers on Twitter? Someone walk me through that math. Is that math in the paper here? Is that math in the paper? How can you have so few followers on Twitter and have 700,000 subscribers? I don't think I follow that math. Okay, wait. Think of the vacuum energy state as a chaotic system comprised of random, highly energetic fluctuations in the collective quantum fields which define it. Considering, I'm gonna butcher this guy's name, Prigione's work on far from equilibrium thermodynamics, a chaotic system can self-organize if subject to three conditions. The system must be nonlinear, it must experience an abrupt exertion far from thermodynamic equilibrium, and it must be subjected to an energy flux in order of chaos. An artificially generated high-energy electromagnetic field can fulfill all three conditions simultaneously. When strongly interacting, especially in an accelerated vibration mode with the local vacuum energy state. Recall that these interactions are induced by the coupling of hyperfrequency axial rotation and hyperfrequency vibration. This all comes down to hyperfrequency vibration, it seems like, of electrically charged systems. Hyperfrequency vibration. Wait, why does it say HEO? Placed on the outside of the spacecraft in strategic locations. In this manner, the local vacuum polarization, namely the coherence of vacuum fluctuations within the immediate proximity of the spacecraft's surface, is achieved, allowing for smooth sailing through the negative pressure repulsive of the void. So he's definitely talking about how to create, how you create a, basically geodesics. That's what he's talking about for sure. I don't know how they get big, but a lot of people have been mentioning bot farms. They have. I had podcasters come out to me and say it's really weird how big these guys' followings got. Kind of odd. OCE Rams. Did I already ratioed his post? Doesn't surprise me, man. I mean, I have a huge following, and my following is like, our following, guys, our community is like 10 times more active than people with the same amount of followers. Like, I get the engagement of like 600,000 follower accounts do. That's how big our community is. That's why they can't like community notice or anything, because like our community is just brutal out there. I appreciate you guys and the stuff that you're doing out there. Depleted uranium cowboy. Let me see what you got. I guess if you don't have a sphere at the destination, you can fly there really fast, like for Space Farm. Interesting. Okay, so is this one sentence here? This is quite the sentence we got going here. I think I'm going to copy this. Wait, where'd my thing go? I don't want this to be too long, but I want to summarize his work a little bit. I think we need to put some science out there, right? Yeah, I'm a real one, that's for sure. I mean, when I read this stuff, guys, like just being real, like we're talking, he's got the patents out here. All people have to do is just read it. I'm not even a physicist or a scientist or an engineer, and I can understand what he's talking about here. How are there people that go out there and like don't read this? Like, if I'm a scientist, this is the stuff that like gets me excited. That's my PG terminology, by the way. I could make it rated R. Gets me excited, guys. As an aside, force and matter field unification is feasible with the concept in hand, due to the extremely strong interactions between ordinary matter and the quantum vacuum plasma vacuum energy state. Interactions which exhibit extremely high energies on the Planck length scales in an intermediate proximity of the disk spacecraft surface. When I read this stuff, I don't want to go back to my normal job, man. I read this and I go, wait a minute, why am I doing my normal job? I want to do something awesome. I want to do something cooler than this. And yeah, I highly recommend you guys read these on your own time if you want as well. I don't know, I might end up be doing it justice. So this original concept, which may represent a breakthrough technology, does reveal a novel approach to the design of energy generation machinery with power output levels much higher than those currently achievable by conventional means. I mean, I'm definitely hearing two things here. I'm hearing free energy machine, and I'm also hearing propulsion mechanism like we see in the orbs. The reason why this is important to read is that I'm about to be interviewing him in a on Sunday. You'd rather be skinny dipping with Scarlett. That's for real, 100%. I mean, that's the only thing that can pull me away. Obviously, I don't have a Scarlett Johansson back here, because if I had one, I don't think we'd be reading these papers right now. Yeah, Jimmy, I haven't really thought about investigating other cases, but yeah, I'm going to post this on my Twitter, guys, Jennifer, probably here in a minute, actually. Salvator Pais wants me to. It's got 6 pages. It's kind of a problem, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, we're going to post this, but just to be real with you guys, like I think we could take down NASA. I really think we could just take down NASA. Now, we don't have as much evidence as we have in this case, but NASA's full of crap, man. I've got like a handful of things where we could take down NASA. If I ever do convert this to anything else, I'm probably just going to be like a truth seeker that just crucifies people that lie and organizations that lie. That would, but I'm definitely going to get disappeared. There's just no way. When you start dealing with these organizations, that's what happens. But yeah, NASA's totally full of crap, 100%. Yeah, they scrub photos. NASA put red filters on their Mars photos for like 10 years. If you go to Mars, it's not red. It looks like you're on planet Earth if you're standing on the surface of the planet. They put all these red filters on their pictures for some reason. It's so weird, man. Just ridiculous, man. And who can tell me that NASA isn't who can tell me that NASA is not like seeing UFOs? Give me a break, man. How many times has they like had like live streams in space that they've had to cut? It happens like twice a year. What about working with stock director Stephen Greer? Yeah, people don't know how bullshit NASA is. They're just totally full of crap. We might actually be having a contact with Dr. Stephen Greer. We're back channeling something where we might actually be able to get in touch with Stephen Greer, Dr. Stephen Greer, which would be pretty awesome. Yeah, the exact time of the flash is going to be roughly 1840 UTC. I think we're within like 5 minutes plus or minus 1840 UTC. So we might have something better than the interview coming, guys. Might be better than an interview. So I don't want to say too much. Nothing's been solidified yet, and I've been keeping everything close to the vest about everything. Like, again, if I told you guys, I don't like to be the person that's like giving you guys like I hate that I'm doing the thing what I said I hate, which is like, you know, trying to lead you guys on, but I've been talking to people, man, that stuff's happening that I would never have imagined in my life, man. Never imagined in my life. Now, there's no change in the weather because this is a transitional phase state change. Yeah, you know what? I always thought there might be something there with the Gary McKinnon stuff. I might have to go rewatch the alien scientist interview with their... Yo, Bernie, tell me some more stuff from the Gary McKinnon stuff. He said he brushed out the UFOs. Anything else that was spicy from that? I totally believe they brushed out the UFOs. Totally believe it for sure. Yeah, Greer is kind of out there. I mean, he definitely thinks that there's like multiple alien species visiting us, but it doesn't really hurt us, right? If in the right venue. Like, we don't have to tie ourselves to Greer, but I'd like to talk to him. I'd like to get his opinion on the science. Like, we can not prejudge him and see if, you know, what Dr. Greer thinks about the teleportation. My guess is he's going to be all about it. That's my guess, guys. Not 100% sure, but that's my guess. Wait, did I already copy paste this? Is this repeated? How similar is this? For space, I read it correctly. It was for space power and propulsion generation. I'm proud of myself, guys. I'm just a dum-dum over here, and I was able to figure out that this is free energy and propulsion generation. It's not quite the same sentence. It's a little bit different. I don't want to repeat this extreme sentence. This is a little bit too much. This sounds a little too Star Trek-y here. Sounds a little too Star Trek-y. My guess is that the United States government picked up the gravitational effect from this zap, 100%. Yeah, I'm sure they did. I'm sure Diego Garcia has gravitational generator or monitor or whatever, and I'm sure they picked it up. Yeah, 100%. We're never gonna get that though, like never. This basically says Salvator Pais would never kill himself right here. Oh, you have a top 3 aho moments with McKinnon? Oh, that's pretty spicy. I might have to check that out. Bernie, what's your channel, man? Plug your channel for us. I didn't realize you had a separate channel. Is it Burn Eye? Is this you? No, this isn't you. EJ Vasquez coming in hot. Oh, you put a link in there somehow. Let me see. I can't guarantee anything, but I can take a look. Can't guarantee anything, but I can take a look. Thank you for the donation. Have I seen this one already? Bro, your paper's too long, dude. I only do like 5-page papers. Let me get to the conclusions. I need a conclusion or introduction. I need a summary. Huh, this does seem similar. Hello. This does seem interesting. This does seem interesting. Let's look at the intro of this. I gotta go to sleep soon. I gotta sleep, but I love science, man. It's abstract. Okay. Tailored light excitation of nonlinear control lattice vibrations have emerged as powerful strategies to manipulate the quantum materials out of equilibrium. Generalizing the use of coherent phonon-phonon interactions, we might actually talk about this, to nonlinear couplings among the other types of collective modes would open unprecedented opportunities in the design of novel dynamic functionalities in solids. For example, the collective excitations of magnetic order magnons can carry information with little energy dissipation, and their coherent and nonlinear control would provide attractive route to achieve collective mode-based information processing and storaging in forthcoming spintronics of magnotics. Here we discover the intense terahertz fields can initiate process of magnon, I don't know what magnon is, upversion mediated by an immediate magnetic resonance by using a suite of advanced stereoscopic tools, including newly demonstrated two-dimensional 2D terahertz polarimetry technique enabled by single-shot detection. We unveil the unidirectional nature of coupling between the distinct magnon modes of a canted antiferromagnet. Calculations of spin dynamics further suggest that this coupling is a universal feature of antiferromagnets with canted magnetic moments. These results demonstrate a route to inducing desirable energy transfer pathways and terahertz-induced coupling between coherent magnons and solids and pave the way for a new era in development of ultra-fast control of magnetism. Interesting. Interesting thing, EJ. Appreciate it, man. I will put this somewhere where I'll save it. You know what? We should also start a new notepad. Put that there. We got our questions rolling. That's an interesting one, EJ. Thank you for sharing that, man. Wow, you guys put a lot of messages in the chat, yo. A lot of messages. Oh, your main is Crypto Alchemist 369. Oh, you got to have a backup? Is that how YouTube works? You got to have your backup? Let's take a look. There we are. This is you, right? Yeah, this is you. Yo, 10,000, almost 10,000 subscribers. Let's get Crypto Alchemist up there, boys. There he is. There's the man. Oh, look, Ashton Forbes. Nice. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Was that the fake video? Yeah, like look at these fake videos. So when you have fake videos like that, the thing's always in frame, right? It's not like they put it out of the frame. It's always in the frame. Wait, is James in the chat right now? Yeah, James. James just dropping meme nukes on people right now, dude. He's dropping warp memes on people. It's too funny. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the chats. Yeah, Dave Rossi talked about phonons. That's why I think we might have to talk. We might have to ask him about that. I might have to ping him about that later. I'll just be real with you guys. Dave Rossi is like pretty much my favorite person on the planet right now. But Sal's like, him and Sal are fighting for 1 and 2 right now. So on Sunday, I get to talk to 2 of my favorite people on the planet, that's going to be a treat for me. It's going to be a treat. Going to be a treat. Anyway, everybody make sure you give Bernie a follow here. I'll probably come back here later and check out and try to find those things, but I got to go to sleep here in a minute. So let's take a look here. I want to see if there's any more stuff we need to take note of here. Okay, make our Twitter post. We're going to make a Twitter post about this for Sal, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I think this is probably good enough. I think that's a good summary, right? Is that what you think, guys think? Hold on. Yeah, this gets a little wordy. Yeah, okay, I think that's what we're going to do. I think this is good. So now we need to zoom out. And then how do you make it side by side? There's a way to do this. 2-page view. There we go. Spicy. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think we got the important parts. I agree. Oh man, we got a lot of messages I gotta check. I can't tell if he's trolling me. I think he's just trolling. Yeah. Much higher quality. So high quality. You guys just ratioed the crap out of him, dude. Yeah, we got us, guys. I can't tell if this is a joke or not. I think he's joking, right? They've done this in a few days. Imagine what they could do in 2 months, guys. Yeah, you got me. You got me, Mal AC0007 with 2 followers. Yeah. Imagine trying to defend this. Imagine trying to defend this. Imagine trying to defend this. This is the fakest looking thing I've ever seen. It's wild, bit. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Jimmy, thanks, night. And people who have to go to night sleep, I have to go to sleep too as well. But thank you guys very much. And thank you. Who was the person that made the thing? I've already forgot. Anyway, I'll find your DM. Thank you very much for making the graphic for me. You guys are heroes. Appreciate it. You guys have to watch Jury Duty, man. Yeah, Tucker's video was good, man. That was good. Yeah, this is their best effort. This is just pathetic, man. You guys gotta watch this though, so what happens in Jury Duty is there's like one of those really awesome like Taiwanese ones or whatever, and then the defense comes and makes this, and it's just like garbage. Okay. Anyway, we're not done yet, guys. We're almost done. Almost done. Yeah, I love it. People were trying to think that that we should pay the corridor crew for that recreation. Yeah, we'll give you $1 as a great for that recreation. Crypto, take it easy, buddy. Love you, man. Take it easy. Yeah, everybody, new friends, new fam. This has been sweet. We're almost done, guys. We're going to sleep here in a few minutes. Hail TJ. Hail TJ in the Cringe Watcher Ranch. Damn, Salvator Pais really uses S instead of Z's. Yikes, man. I'm changing it. We're changing it to American. Sal, if you're watching, man. I'm butchering your work, Sal. I can't do it with the British English, guys. Yo, we won the Revolutionary War. Sorry, guys. We only use American English here. I'm tagging MH370 in it anyway. We're tagging both. I don't even care. Okay, then we need to... Oh, I'm going to lose my picture of this guy. I'll get it later. Those glasses, man. Those glasses, dude. Just too much, man. Someone need to tell him that, you know... One of his friends needs to tell him, man, no Geordie LaForge glasses, dude. That's when you take yourself way too seriously if you start wearing stuff like that. Wait, where'd my paper go? Oh, here it is. Okay, screenshot that. Screenshot this. For the record, guys, Salvatore Pais told me to share these papers. And that's why we're doing it. That's why we're doing it. Well, how do I describe this? It's not really like a free energy machine, but Do you think that's accurate to say pull energy out of the vacuum of space-time? I think that's accurate. Oh yeah, my next podcast is with Salvator Pais and Dave Rossi. I'm probably going to start promoting it tomorrow morning. I wanted to get some of Salvatore Pais' stuff out here. So podcast number 4, I'm also going to probably start uploading them to, I don't know, iHeartRadio or something. I'm not sure. Somewhere online. I can't upload the PDF. You can't upload PDFs on Twitter, which is why I have to do these stupid screenshots. I wish there was a way to upload a PDF, but there's not. I wish. Luis, have a good night. If I missed you. Prometheus, what do you need, man? You keep tagging me, but you don't say any questions. You got to tell me. You got to ask questions. What's my stance on Tom DeLonge? I don't know. I don't really have one. He says a lot of stuff. I think that he's connected to the right people. So, actually, no, I do have a stance on Tom DeLonge. I do know a little bit about him. My opinion on Tom DeLonge is that he's too out there. That he needs to, if you're going to be a person who's trying to show the information. What do you mean there's no text showing, dude? I think you're confused, Prometheus. If you're going to be a person that's going to be trying to advocate for disclosure, you've got to be a little bit professional, right? I think it's a way to pull energy out of the vacuum of space-time. But yeah, the Salvatore Pais and Dave Rossi on Sunday is going to be awesome. 2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, 11 a.m. Pacific. And if you're in Europe, it'll be nighttime for you. Has the concern ever surfaced that this effort was human initiated and the crew and its passengers' disappearance is considered murder? Yeah, absolutely. I treat this as a criminal case, Robos 1776. I treat this as a criminal case, 100%. I don't know about murder, but it's definitely a conspiracy. We don't know what happened to them. We can't prove that they killed them. Can I put the PDF on YouTube? Maybe. Oh, you want me to put it in the description? Yeah, I can probably try. I think it's better if you guys just try to read it here. I'll try to figure out what I can do with the papers. Probably what I'll end up doing is I'll probably put the papers in either my Salvatore Pais interview or I'll put them in the one on Sunday with Dave Rossi and Salvatore Pais. I think this is fine, right? Yeah. Good night, guys. We're going to be going to sleep here in a minute. Yes, Prometheus. We'll see your messages, bud. I'm just looking over. I just don't want any spelling mistakes. Thanks, everybody. Go ahead and like that. Okay. Sorry, I can't just give individuals all the attention in the thing in the chat, guys. So, there's the link, guys. So go ahead and find that if you want to read the paper, like it, whatever, make a comment. I think that this is pretty cool science that we're looking at here. Tomorrow, I'm going to take a look at this other one. Conditional possibility of a spacecraft propulsion at superluminal speeds. Seems pretty cool. We should have done this one first. This one's way shorter, man. Yeah, thanks, EJ. Thanks, everybody who donated and was here hanging out. We were having some fun tonight. We did a little bit of science. We did a little bit of memes. It was a good time. And I love you guys. Have a good night. We will talk tomorrow, man. Peace.